Welcome to Kindful Knits. This is our Yarn Bestie podcast where we talk about yarning and dyeing and knitting and crochet and collecting and hoarding and all of the yarning things. And welcome to the shenanigans.
Welcome to the show.
If you are a returning viewer, welcome back again. We're not quite sure what's wrong with you, but thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. And if you're new, welcome. I'm Laura, and you can find me on Instagram and Ravelry as Always Be Kind Yarn.
And I'm Arminda. You can find me on Instagram and Ravelry as Smells Like Knit.
And you can find the podcast on Instagram as Kindful Knits, on Ravelry it's Kindful Knits, and our groups on Ravelry, and then also our email is kindfulknits@gmail.com.
Correct. That is all correct.
Hey,
Factual information.
I was worried I was going to get it wrong, so thank you. I'm glad I got it correct. Gold star?
Gold star.
Excellent.
I gave away my wrong phone number twice today.
Probably on purpose?
No, I didn't.
I've given my number
could not
away
get
wrong
it right.
On purpose.
Well, yeah. But I mean, this was for work, and I'm like, that is not the right number.
Well, like
and then I did it again.
The other day, I tried to give a phone number, and I tried to give you my childhood
phone
number.
It's not in service anymore.
All right, welcome to the show.
We have a lot of things.
Yeah, we do.
We have so many. We don't have anything written on our agenda, so I don't know what it's going to be like today.
It has been kind of a busy couple of weeks. We've been lots of places. We've got whips. We've got
acquisitions.
So we've got some things that we finished, some gifts that we've made. Lots of acquisitions. Somebody may have been busy at the Roseburg Yarn Crawl last weekend. Somebody had a birthday.
That's right.
And so we've got lots of things to show. I've got a shop update and some stuff that's in the shop. So just jump right in. Yeah.
I'm remembering that I tried to remember this. Everybody that was like wishing me a happy birthday from our last podcast, thank you so much. It made me so happy. I was like, nice. I love a birthday, and I love that other people are excited about my birthday too. And I had a great birthday. So I'm excited to tell you about it later.
Bummed I didn't get to go with you on the little yarn adventure.
But you were like in a whole other state.
I was busy. I was doing something else. Yeah. But I'm glad you had a fun birthday. And thank you, everyone, for helping us celebrate.
It was super fun.
Her birthday.
So thank you for the well wishes and the happy birthday wishes and all of that. It just made me happy.
Yeah, it means a lot. So thank you.
I didn't think that it really did, but it really does.
It is nice. So I have to ask you, what is this lovely yellow
scarf that I have
wearing?
I made it today in 30 seconds. So this is part of my I love this.
That color is so good on you.
Oh, so this is part of my birthday acquisition. So this is from Knitty Gritty in Lebanon, Oregon. It's on Main Street in Lebanon, and it's their Klamath yarn base. So it's a worsted. I think that's the Klamath yarn is worsted, and this is gold with touches of orange. So the colorways are super creative.
It's got almost like a sunflowery.
It's so bright and
summery
happy.
Sunshine yellow to it. It's really
like the
good.
inside of a crocus.
Oh, it's so good. So it's a nice yellow, and I was like, well, what are you going to wear? She's like, well, I've got this yarn. Let's put it on. It's gorgeous.
I love it. I might wear it out sometime. Would that be funny? I'm just going to start wearing my yarn. That's the only way some of it's ever going to see, like, outside of my house. Like, look at my closet of scarves.
Just wear it as a scarf.
I'm going to do it.
Yarn, just wear it as a scarf.
I'm going to do it. So this is 100% superwash merino, 4-ply worsted. It's gold with touches of orange. And I saw it and I loved it.
It's
so
a good
much.
color for you.
I love it. So that was one of the places. That was the place we ended.
Okay, well, we'll hear all about that.
All about it later.
In a little bit. And I'm wearing my Collins tee. I've worn this several times before. It's a round yoke, short sleeve top.
I love a short sleeve
sweater. It was I followed to pattern, to right here, and then as you get down, each row kind of gets to do its own little thing, and so it's kind of choose your own adventure. I picked whatever texture. I followed the repeats in the process, but the detail accent color rows I kind of picked and choose different things for each row. But I love it. It's one of my happy tops. I love to wear it.
Is this the one that's so? Oh yeah.
Yes,
so
it's a
soft.
50-50 merino silk in a special
so
base
soft.
that I reserve for me.
Because you can.
Yep, because I can do that. So I dyed this special for myself, and I love this top. I finished it last summer.
First things first. Now that we're like minutes in, so it's not first things. Third things first.
Yeah. Business.
So, last podcast, we're off schedule, but last podcast we had a winner.
Mm-hmm.
Leslie Karnes, 9717.
Mm-hmm.
So she won the giveaway, the February sock set.
Yes.
Right? Does she need to say what weight, or are we just sending it?
I need to hear from her either way.
Right. So respond, like put a comment in.
Or messages on the podcast. Or
actually,
on our
message
email.
us on Instagram or the email.
Yeah, email or Instagram would be best. But we'd like to get you your prize, but we can't do that if we don't hear from you.
I mean, we could put it in the mail, but it wouldn't go anywhere.
Mm-mm.
So Leslie Karnes, 9717, the giveaway
Winner
from the
for
last
February.
episode.
And that winner was a skein of the February colorway, which I didn't bring with me.
That's okay.
Yeah, I don't have it. I've got the variegated.
Mm-hmm.
This is the variegated.
Look how pretty that is.
I love it. But you've got a skein of the variegated or the stripes, which is up to you. Just let us know which one you'd like.
And then let's do our. How are we going to do this?
So we've been doing the year-long finish-along, and we have had some fun participation in the finish-along and people sharing what they're working on. I've been very inspired to finish some things that have been sitting around for years. I finished.
We can just.
Well, I've already shown them. I finished my Make-A-Wish, or As You Wish MCAL from 3 years ago. I finished the pillow for my dad, Mom, that just needs to be seamed together. I finished several socks. I mean, it's been good for me to finish some things that kind of have been
friendly accountability.
Yes,
I love it.
So several other people have been posting there and tagging on Instagram and on Ravelry. So we went through and we sorted through all of the posts minus hours.
Right.
Excluded
we don't count
hours.
Because I don't need a giveaway.
Nope. I don't need any more of my own yarn. And we drew a winner for the year-long finish-along for March, and that winner is going to get a mystery bag of yarn from my collection, and just need to know if you want DK or sock weight yarn. And the winner is...
Okay, I'm going to say it the way I think it is, and then I'm going to spell it. So it was an Instagram entry. She's also on the Ravelry page, but we put them all together, and that's how we chose. Tahirra.
Kamar?
Kinnear.
Oh, Kinnear. I thought that's it.
I don't know if it's Kinnear. Kaner. TahirraKhaenr. So, Tahirra.
And I'm going to show
So get a hold of us on Insta or email.
Library screenshots.
Oh,
You
yeah.
ready for this? Because it's a pretty
It's
cool
pretty.
project.
It's very interesting. I like the...
So here's the
Yeah. Isn't that cool?
Tahirra.
It's a bunch of... Is that like all mitered?
Yeah, it looks like it's a pinwheel quilt.
That is
There's
cool.
some really great
It's so colorful.
pieces in there. Yeah,
It looks like some really beautiful abstract art. Like it should be on a wall.
It's beautiful.
I love it.
So congratulations, you won for the March Finish Along giveaway. So please reach out to us on Ravelry, on Instagram,
Or email.
or our email.
Yeah.
Because we'd like to get you your prize.
Yeah. That's exciting.
I know. I love to give away prizes.
And I like a surprise prize.
Yes. So you just need to let me know. Would you like sock weight yarn, sock fingering, or DK? And I will put together a prize package and send it your way. It'll
So
just
fun.
be a surprise from my extensive private collection.
I think we need to pull out that jug of what is it? That jug of wine. You know, it's like the private selection, but it's not.
It's not.
That makes me laugh. I'm having a joke in my head. It's not translating well. Should we do whips, then finish, then acquisitions?
I want to show my Finished.
Okay, let's do it. Because we also have another thing.
So we're talking giveaway, right? We talked giveaway last time, giveaway on Ravelry. We have another giveaway. Are you excited? I'm excited.
I'm more excited about this giveaway that we're about to talk about than any of the others.
I'm super excited. So guess what I finished? I have a finished object. And this finished object...
Now, simmer down, people. She has a finished object, first of all.
Finished object. Okay, finished object. Hello. Look how cute she is. Oh, her eyes are crooked.
Well, her whole head's crooked.
This is my freshly finished chicken. I just sewed up her tail, her chicken butt, this afternoon. But she doesn't have a name yet.
No name.
Missy needs a name. What do you think? What should her name be? So for this month, our giveaway is going to be, what is this chicken's name? What should it be? And we will draw a name.
We'll choose a name.
We'll choose the name we
like the best.
That just vibes the best, that works with this chicken. Because I've got a couple ideas in my head, but I'm waiting to see what y'all think.
This isn't going to be the only chicken you make, though, either. So there's lots of things.
I've got another one already started in my whip, so I'll show that in a minute.
So in the comments, I would comment whatever you want, but if you have an idea for a name for this chicken, comment, and if we choose that name, you get yarn, pom-pom, eyeballs, and we will send you the pattern, either paper or digital,
Ravelry.
like whichever you prefer. We will purchase the pattern to gift to you.
To make your own chicken.
To make your own chicken.
Because, again, I go back to that, I don't know if I'm really going to make a chicken. They're not that cool. They're so fun.
Now you're obsessed,
I'm
aren't
obsessed. Just like somebody I knew who's made how many?
I'm on number 7, is almost finished.
Speaking of chickens.
Yeah, look at those, you guys. So this here is number 6. This is number 6. This is I'm sending a whole flock at this point to Georgia. That's what's happening. I'm sending a whole flock. And look how this one, she is
so cute.
She's very stout, this chicken. Look at this tail,
really
you
well
guys.
stuffed. I should have stuffed.
She's
mine.
well nourished.
I should have stuffed mine. Mine's a little squishy.
She's like a turducken chicken. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, isn't it fun? So this chicken I am not naming. I'm not naming the chickens that are being sent across country.
So
they're not for me to name. Yeah. So when they show up at their house where they will live, they can name their own chickens. Well, look how good I modified the beak a little.
I like this beak better.
I'm not exactly sure what I did, but I added some rows just at the end, and I did the same on the one that I'll show later. That's a whip. But
I did mine
this almost looks like a duck too. Like, I don't know.
See, I did mine in DK, and this part is the white is fingering held double of 2 just random skeins that I had, and this is the DK left over from my sweater. What is this called? What's the yarn called? No, what's this type of yarn called? Why can't I think of tweed? I don't know why I couldn't think of the word tweed.
Like, this is your yarn. Like, I don't
no,
know.
I know it's the tweed base. But then when I did her beak, it's DK, but I probably should have held it double to get a little bit firmer finish.
That is going to be my recommendation. Hold the beak double. And this is like sock yarn held double.
And then I still need to do her waddle. I haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
It's going to be pink.
So this is one of a flock of 4, and I have 2 done.
And 2 more.
Well, 1 whip, 2 done, 1 whip, and 1 planned, and will be done probably this weekend, if I'm serious. So, obviously we're insane. Like,
yes.
You guys, what's
wrong with us?
I think I'm going to make an even, I said 10, didn't I? But I bet you it's going to be an even dozen chickens. I bet you.
Yeah, they're fun. And it's a fun, simple knit. It's not real complicated. I mean, you do have to pay attention to some of the details and increase. There's a lot of short rows, but
But by number 7, you don't really have to think much. You're like, oh yeah, this is what I'm doing.
Fun knit.
This reminds me of the time, like my brain is funny and it gets like stuck on stuff. This number of chickens reminds me of the time that I ate fish tacos for 14 days straight.
Oh my gosh.
Every day I went to a taco shop in Portland and had fish tacos, even on the weekends. Like I don't know what was wrong with me. And by day 14, halfway through the first
I'm
taco.
like, I'm done.
Put it down. Didn't have to eat fish tacos for like 4 years.
Yeah, I'm just looking at your seaming.
This is all okay. So here's the deal:
job.
worsted acrylic makes an incredible chicken. Like this is all cheap worsted acrylic, but it's heavy duty yarn, and it's stiffer.
It's a lot more stiff. It's a lot more sturdy. Mine is wool. Mine is wool, and it's fingering, and I did not stuff her.
Well, my first chicken was wool and is not. My wool ones are not as stiff, but they're very cozy. The wool ones are cozy.
So I'm going to be taking my chicken this weekend. Unnamed. It's okay. She can go without a name. I'm going to be hosting a trunk show this weekend.
That's right.
In Roseburg, Oregon. So if you're anywhere in the vicinity, come hang out. Come say hello. Come meet the chicken. Yeah, Umpqua Valley. Come say hi. I'm going to be hanging out with Andy at the Naughty Knittress in Roseburg. So,
and there'll be a show colorway, right?
We
don't have it yet to show.
I don't.
It's going to be amazing.
It is going to be amazing. Andy's colors are a neon purple, orange, and green. So you can pretty much expect those colors will be in the special colorway for her.
So again, help us name Laura's chicken.
Please. She needs more stuffing. I'm going to have to cut a hole, and stuff her a little bit more. I don't know.
She's kind of cozy that way.
Maybe.
I don't know.
She just feels like a little lopsided. I don't know. But yeah, having fun with the chicken.
We're having tons. I can't. It's a problem.
It's not a problem.
I wonder if I'm going to
It's not a problem. You do it very well.
Shut up. I'm really good at making chickens. I'm going to put that on my resume.
Yes.
Chicken maker extraordinaire.
Proficient in
chicken knitting. Yeah. It's really helpful, like in the mental health field. Listen, I can facilitate a support group, and I can talk to you about like your trauma, and also I can knit the shit out of a chicken.
Yeah, we can do it at the same time.
Although, wait, the next chicken after the flock to Georgia, the next chicken is going to be a mascot for.
It's a work chicken.
It's a work chicken, for a group that I facilitate. So really, I mean, it's a therapeutic intervention chicken.
Yes. Everybody needs a therapeutic
Anybody else
chicken.
out there that's a mental health professional, you need a chicken. You need a therapeutic intervention chicken. It's also how I have a fish tank in my office. Therapeutic intervention fish tank. Yes. It's amazing what you can get away with.
Yeah, it's true.
I really need this chicken in this fish tank. I'm getting just dumb right now. Show us.
It has been
the finished cowl.
Okay, so
underneath the one underneath.
Right. I finished 2 other projects,
but we're going to talk about this one
in a minute,
in a little bit.
So, a couple weeks ago, I showed you this yarn.
Oh, should I wear it since I'm showing?
Yes. So look at this yarn. It's so pretty. It was a test sample of this yarn that I'd gotten, and it is a bulky weight, 100% superwash nylon, 1-ply, and it's so squishy, silky soft. And so I did just the simple cowl, stockinette, and then I just added undyed to create these little. It needs to be pulled in a little. To create these just little floret stitches.
They're so cute.
Just for some
interest.
And it's really nice. It's squishy. It's cozy, and I didn't want it too tall. I just wanted it nice and cozy.
Well, for me, too tall is like 3 inches. I have an incredibly short neck. We were just talking earlier. I'm obviously not a brontosaurus.
No.
Brontosaur ass. But I don't have my ass is not sore. But anyway.
Oh my goodness.
It's been a long. It's Thursday. Has it been a long week? It feels like a long week.
Yes. So I finished that one, and I have this yarn available. The base, now I'm carrying it because of how spectacular this one turned out.
Ignore the scab.
I've done it in the Rainbow Spectrum. It's available in Rainbow Spectrum, and then it will be available. I think I've got 1 skein left of this particular dye, test dye cool. that I did.
This is like almost like Monet, but cooler. I don't like that Monet, but I like
this.
It
was a really fun. I sprinkled the dry powder on the yarn and then squirted it with the sprayer to let it soak in, and then dipped the whole thing in a silver dye. So
you kind of have been on a run with that.
Just trying to
silver
just
dipping.
some different things to see. Trying to create some different effects and just learning some different things.
I think it's cool.
Try not to stray too far from my striping stuff that I do, because that really is my thing that's mine, that's unique to me. I mean, other people make stripes, but that's what I do best. But it was really nice. It was a simple, very simple knit. I just wanted something to show off how it worked out. And this, I think I had 5 grams left over when I cast off. Yeah. So it was 1 full skein to make that.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I like the colors. Beautiful.
So the other thing that I finished, or do you want to go?
No, you go.
So then the other thing that I finished is my doodle. This is from the Valentine doodle, Valentine 2 doodle, and I need to undo this. See this top? I forgot to go down a needle size, number 1. I haven't blocked this or even woven any of the ends. There's lots of ends still.
Well, you don't want to, because you're going to change that anyway.
I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to take this, because I just did a simple garter ridge on the end. I think I'm going to take it back and do a 1x1 twisted on both ends, because the bottom's fine, but it doesn't match. And
the top you want a little.
I do want a little looser so that it because it's
or
really
a little
cute
tighter
on.
So it stands up at the top and a little looser at the bottom. I'm getting distracted by the handle in my hair.
But see, that's the thing that's really nice about this, is because the way that these hearts are done, it doesn't matter which way I've got it. Mm-hmm. It doesn't look like, neither way looks upside down.
Right. It's so cute.
So that could just be the bottom and this could be the top.
Oh.
Maybe I'll just leave it.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
I'm a fan of not doing more.
Yes, absolutely. And so these colors, this is my February rainbows, and it's from the February club kit, or the club yarn that I did. I just added the green and the orange to make it a full rainbow. This is in DK with my neutral base behind there, my confetti neutral. Because confetti's a neutral.
It's a neutral.
For me it is. Yeah. It's my favorite neutral.
Mm-hmm. You should name that colorway beige. Because it's a total neutral.
But I do this confetti. So like if I'm doing these are the colors, then this is the colors that I spreckle on for the confetti. If I'm doing a different color, then those are the colors I make for the matching neutral.
Right. Mm-hmm. It's a neutral.
Mm-hmm. I love
Absolutely
it.
A neutral.
So these are the two things those are the things I finished, and I've got the February rainbow doodle kits available in my shop. And we're going to talk.
Did you want to pull that out? Didn't you?
I didn't bring that one particularly.
Oh, okay.
I have 2 other doodles that I can share.
Got it.
But this particular color combo, I
will have in the shop.
And it's 1 full skein of the neutral, and then 7 mini skeins.
I love it.
And I used maybe 10 grams for each color to get these hearts. And you could do it in any doodle, but it was a fun knit. I really enjoy doodles. They're so much fun.
Did I show this on the other? Did I show this?
I did not. I had not seen
I showed it on Instagram, and I showed it at Knit Night.
Oh, maybe.
So
oh, this is the mountain doodle, right?
It's the mountain, and the trees were from...
Was it from the Seattle doodle?
Probably. So, I didn't make this. This is
that's the one
Clover from the last episode who was on. She decided that weekend, after we did the podcast, we were talking about doodles, she looked at all of the patterns, and she decided she wanted to try her hand at color work. So she is 19. She's been knitting since she was about 6.
She's not very good at
She's
it.
been
She's
knitting
not very good at knitting.
I know.
She doesn't do a very good job.
This first time color work.
Just kidding. She's amazing.
Just wait till you see the inside and how terrible she did at the inside.
Oh my gosh. Perfect floats.
Do you see this?
So good.
Do you see that? I'm so proud of her. Like, this is
She's impressive.
This is incredible. And she just whipped it out in the weekend. I mean, I'd like to be 19.
It's for a small head.
Yeah,
Does it fit you?
I have not washed or blocked it. But I have a huge head.
It's bigger than it looks then, because it looks kind of smallish.
Well, you know, I had her do that trick. Look at those mountains. It looks so good.
They're really good.
Clover,
well
if you're
done.
watching, you did such a good job.
I think you're pretty amazing.
She's incredible. But she's been knitting proficiently since she was very young. I think this is our friend. I don't think she watches the podcast, but her birthday is coming up, and she likes hats and she likes mountains. And
Ooh, that would be really nice. Gift.
And this is all acrylic because while the friend it's going to, I love her very much, but she will never get anything that's not machine washable ever again. But I love her to pieces. I'll commit crimes with her, but I'm not ever going to give her.
You're going to be very specific about the.
Never again. So, anyway, Clover, look how. Anyway, this is the Jamie Lomax Pacific Knit Co.
Yes.
Mountains, and I think the trees are probably from the Seattle Doodle, and the mountains are from the Mountain
Doodle.
Doodle, yeah. Those are that's my finished. Is that all you're finished?
That's all I finished.
All right.
I finished a chicken and 2 cowls. Let's jump right into
I'm jumping into,
making.
look, chicken number 7.
Imagine that.
And I did the same thing. Once I stuff the beak, it'll be a little bigger, but I did the same thing with, it looks a little, because the yarn, of course. Okay, it's a little smaller yarn. So, I need to put some eyes, and I think I'm doing, we're going to have a blonde chicken. That's what I'm thinking. With all this blue.
Oh,
and I don't know if you can see.
What about this one?
Maybe. I don't know.
No, I don't think that's right.
I don't want the green.
The green.
But I don't know if folks can see. Oh, yeah, there's some.
Sparkly.
You can see some sparkle. So this is also acrylic from Stash. I'm not sure, but there's sparkly business. It's like sporty sparkle.
It's great.
And I like the colors, and I know a lot of the family likes blue. It's going to be a good chicken when it's done. So here's the bottom. So this whole chicken, you spatchcock this whole thing. I sewed it up, and here is the bottom piece that essentially, boop, 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 stuff it up. Oh, Arminda, breaking things. So this piece is like this right here.
The piece that I'm like, I think I'm done. You're like, have you done the bottom yet?
The underbelly, because I always get really excited because the underbelly is the last part of the pattern. I'm like, oh my god, comb, waddle, I'm done. No, but this takes 20 minutes.
And I think it took me one episode of the show I was watching only because I started it and dropped something and then restarted it, but I was on the wrong size needle, and so I took it out and started it again. Maybe it took me 40 minutes to do the whole thing, including 2 failed starts.
Right. And then the next chicken will be, I think if I have enough, my thoughts are like a black sparkle chicken with some purple and maybe some gray. I think. But I'm looking at
Your acrylic stash?
It's over there. It's not a huge bunch because, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what it is.
It'll be something fun.
Yeah. I'm excited.
The chickens are fun. If you haven't jumped on the chicken parade, get on it.
Get on the chicken wagon.
It's fun, and they're easy, and they're quick, and it's so exciting to look at the thing that you made. And it's like an actual thing. It's like, I'm not going to wear it. It's not just going to sit on my bed or on a chair or what.
And everybody loves the chicken.
With me.
They're like, what? Is that a chicken? Yes, it's a chicken.
In fact, I was on my way. I'm going to post this on my Instagram too. I was on my way over to record, and so I sent her a message, and I'm like, "We're on our way." You got to see this because it's great.
Yeah. I'm just thinking, get on the chicken wagon.
Help is on the way.
Help is on the way, dear.
She was riding
on
shotgun.
On our way to get you.
On our way to podcast. She's up in front. We're ready to go.
Ready to go. I love it.
She's going to go everywhere with me.
We need to probably stop. Kevin, do you think?
We got a few minutes.
Okay, we got a few minutes. Okay. Then my other whip is. Did I show this last time?
Yes, but it's such a great color.
But it doesn't really show.
It does though. It actually shows better than you think.
Okay. So I haven't worked really much on this. It stays in my bag, but I haven't worked on it as much as I would like. Because I've been making the chicken.
I do like you can see in the,
I'm
it's really showing up the nice
Yeah.
tonal colors of the wash
And
did.
that mistake rib is really nice. So, yeah, the wash did. This is Malabrigo wash did in Paris evening.
So
something.
tell me what, I don't know mistake rib. What is that?
It's an offset rib. So instead of having a 2x2 plus 1.
Okay.
And so so you start knit 2, purl 2, and then the next round
You shift over one?
You knit 1, purl 2. So it's an odd number instead of an even number in the
Gotcha.
round, and so it's funky.
But it creates a nice rib texture.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
And I had started it over because
You made a mistake in your mistake rib.
I did, and it was apparent to me, and I did not like that, so I started it over. That's what I have other than our knit along.
Okay.
What do you have?
Well, I made some progress. So I went to Utah a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, well, what am I going to take? Because I know Hayden, bless his heart, is going to drive some of the time. He drove half of the time, and I made some progress.
Where were you before?
Habitation.
When you got in the car, where were you?
I was right here when I got in the car. Right.
Oh, nice.
I had just gotten out this orange to start it, and I got through 4 colors.
Mm-hmm. And these are you're at the long part.
I'm at the very long part.
So it's like,
these need stoppers on them. I've got them there just in the bag. So this orange right here, I've got 3 more rows. Oh, maybe 2 more rows of this bright orange, this fluorescent orange, and then it turns into the pink orange. And then I've got 4 more colors so it'll be pink next. So these are all the colors.
Oh, that looks so cool.
I love it. And so it's going to be pink in the center, and then it's going to turn around and go back through all the colors again. So it'll go purple, wide purple, all the way down to pink.
Nice.
Skinny. So I did 3.
Mm-hmm.
I did the 3 full, including the eyelet rows, and
I like it.
It worked out really nice.
It's really a nice throw.
Yeah, just nice and simple.
Put some
and
things on that.
my dogs are not allowed to touch it.
Don't touch it.
Don't even breathe on it.
Listen here, puppies.
They're assholes. They got fired today. So I've been working on that. That is the project that I took with me to Utah. One of the projects I took with me. I put some stoppers on here so I don't lose these stitches. Okay. So I've got that one. I made some good progress on my...
Did you barber cord it yet?
No, I haven't. Oh, I dropped a couple stitches. This is my I can talk and interact and do other things knitting. So I took it with me on the Rose City yarn crawl
last weekend,
which
we'll talk about in a little bit.
Put my stoppers on this one too. I'm really good at just shoving things back in my bag and not putting stoppers on.
Oh, which is shocking.
Because especially as obsessed as I am with these silly things. So here's my hat, and it's big. I'm ready to
try it on
and see how much of it is going to turn up, because I don't want a cuff.
Mm-hmm. I just want a beanie. Mm-hmm. But not a teeny weeny
Not a teeny weeny beanie. And I really like it, though. I'm really happy with the way that it knits up and how nice it is just to work in the round.
Yeah.
So last week, before we started the Rose City Yarn Crawl, I was right here. There it is. You can see it. There's my stitch.
Your progress marker?
Progress marker. So I did this much right here from here. Just walking around and shopping. And I tried to keep this in my hands to keep me from touching everything and from buying everything.
It didn't work.
I did really good the first day. Really, really good the first day. The second day, we'll talk about that later. But this was my walking knitting project.
Yeah. Knitting in the car, blah, blah, blah.
One more quick one, and then we'll take a little break. Then we'll have to pause and then start over.
Yep.
And then tonight, while we were doing our planning session,
business.
Guess what I did? Started a new chicken.
I love that you're now obsessed. This makes me so happy.
So here's my ex-chicken. This is my funky chicken.
Your rainbow
This
graffiti.
is the one that I dyed specifically so I could make this chicken.
Yarn.
This is neon and rainbow and black and graffiti. So this is what the yarn looks like in a skein.
Look at that. So cool.
Bright colors and then black and just funky. So this is the rainbow graffiti yarn in sparkly DK. So I caked this up today. I was supposed to be doing something else, but I was being supremely unproductive. Caked this instead and then started a new chicken. Yeah. Because reasons, right? I can't.
Tour dates.
Yes.
I might need to make my therapeutic intervention chicken out of that.
It's
yarn.
good. I'll probably have enough left over. You can take the...
Like for the tail and just for the tail and a couple
you
of
have
stripes.
whatever's left.
But then the body I'll do like white or something and it will go pop, or black.
So then I decided then if I'm going to do this, then...
Are those going to be like the stripes?
Funky chicken has to have neon stripes.
That's going to be so great.
Not only are they neon, they're
sparkle.
Sparkle. But this is fingering, so I'll hold this double. And so I'll have neon stripes to go with my...
Oh, the wattle's going to have to be cool too.
But
like,
the wattle it will
and the
be...
comb, yeah.
The comb will be another bright...
One of those, neon, I think.
It'll be another pom.
Oh, nice.
I like the Polish chicken. I'm really...
the Polish chicken is great.
I love the pom-pom. Mm-hmm. I've got all these pom-poms. I got to use them for something.
Well, you're going to have a flock of chickens.
I know.
We'll have an 80s reboot band, Flock of Chickens.
We're going to run out of time right now.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
All right, back to the chicken channel.
We're back to the chicken channel. This is chicken channel.
So here's my chicken. I made some progress. I just started this tonight while we were sitting at dinner.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
quick,
good.
Quick. I love it.
Excited.
It's going to be so... And this is just such... Like, those neons are so bright.
They are.
So bright in there. Oh, it's going to be so neat. Yes. So cool.
Excited about this one. So another chicken on its way.
And...
What have you got?
Did you bring yours?
I sure did.
Okay.
I'll let you go first.
All right.
I'm going to knit on my chicken.
Knit on your chicken. Chicken knitting. So I have... You guys, look. Look, look, look. Look, look, look. Cluck, cluck, cluck.
Oh, it's grown.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so pretty. And it's reading very blue, but it's a very nice green teal.
Yeah, I mean, it's getting longer.
Beautiful.
But I am going to have a very long, and then I'm going to...
Have you tried it on at all yet?
Recently, yes, but I have not knit on it since...
No, last weekend?
Last weekend, because I made a chicken.
Instead.
Mm-hmm. I have priorities.
You've been chicken knitting. I get you.
It's a whole nother club we're probably going to start. But look at that lace, you guys. So I like the look of the... I know you pick up the neckline. I actually look good in a big neckline. I think you should just
leave it just like...
I don't want to
pick it up.
I'm picking it up because the way that my body is shaped
back
after the mastectomy, I don't want this down here. I want it
up high.
And so I'm going to, when you pick up this, I'm going to take it back and then pick it up so that all the lace will pull up is my hope. And I'm going to do short sleeves, so there's not going to be much to go on the sleeves. I have been doing a four-piece increase, a four-piece chicken nugget. I don't even...
like almost like a raglan increase, but at the bottom.
Right, to try to kind of do almost an A-line. You can't see it because the needles are scrunching it together. But, so it's getting bigger because my body is shaped kind of like Grimace.
So squishy. I love it.
It's so great. So I want it to fit. But I'm excited to get something like a bright yellow or a bright sherbet orange, like tank underneath. So it'll pop that out. Look at that with the black. Like you can really, well, now you can't, but that lace is looking
The
really
lace
nice.
is gorgeous.
It looks like hops. Don't you think?
Oh, that's actually hops. A little bit.
Mm-hmm. So, and I'm on...
love it.
I wound up ball number 4, but I'm not quite done with ball number 3. So I'm probably going to have leftover yarn.
Which is great.
Yeah, I don't...
Not a bad
probably make a chicken with it.
Probably.
Chicken wagon.
The chicken.
It's like the Cracker Barrel, but better.
Hold on, I gotta turn it around, do the short rope.
And then, do you have more whips? Oh, you have.
I only have one more whip.
Love note, right?
Yes. Okay. Sorry, I had to get past was the short row I was in the middle of. Okay, so then I've been working on my love note. I don't know how much I had done last time. I think I just barely cast on.
Yeah.
Yes, because I went to Utah and I was going to take you. And you're like, you got to pay attention.
The lace, yeah.
So I took it with me, not last weekend, but the weekend before.
You went to the beach.
It was our Kalen's day, 4-year anniversary after we lost her daughter, and so we try and do something special on that day. Well, we got a beach house. We went out to the coast for the weekend, and I sat and knit all weekend. It was so wonderful. So I got through all of the lace while we were out there.
Look how fluffy that is. Oh, the fluff is not showing.
I'll show it closer, but look at that lace.
Oh my gosh.
I love it. So
Cotton
you can
candy.
see just how fluffy it is. You see that halo on there? It's so good, and it's nice and fluffy.
It's so soft.
Yeah, it's really good. And so then at the bottom, like when I split for sleeves, before you split for sleeves, you do some raglan increases, which is interesting to me that you do a raglan increase considering it's a round yoke. But then you have these raglan increases so that before you split for sleeves. And so I did yarn overs for my increases, and it just carries right straight down from
pretty.
the lace. It just blended in
Really
well
organically.
with the lace. I liked the way that it looked.
Yeah. That's cool.
So I'm down into the body, and the neck just seems so huge. I know it's going to come up a little bit more when you pick it up to add the neckline.
I like how
But I'm
mine looks. I like
excited.
how that looks just like that on as the neckline on mine when I tried it on.
Do you?
It looked pretty, but
That'd be
I
too
don't.
wide for me. I'll have to do something else
Yeah.
to it. But
That's
I
good.
really love it. I have already got yarn planned.
For the next one.
I've got the teal that you've got, the sport weight. I've got it in a light pink, and I'm going to make one
that's
for myself in
right.
the light pink.
Oh, good. We could be twinsies.
Yep, I love it. So yeah, this is my other.
When we go on tour,
Yes.
which means sit around the house.
Okay. Well, they're productive.
So let's
There's my love note.
talk about why the people are really here.
Why are they really here?
They're really here
They're
to
really
look
here.
to see. Well, yeah,
They wanna see
also,
our haul.
Right.
I want to see what we got.
So,
we did some shopping last week, supporting some.
But
makers
before that,
in-
before
Birthday.
that,
Oh, we
I
had a
had my
birthday.
birthday,
Sorry,
and I
happy
showed you
birthday.
this glorious yellow
Necklace that
from
you were
Knitty
wearing.
Gritty. Like, look at that! It just, oh my god! It's like sunshine
It's
in a.
beautiful.
It's like sunshine in a skein. I got chickens on my brain. So I had that from Knitty Gritty, and Knitty Gritty in Lebanon is actually a very well stocked Malabrigo
Yes,
stockist.
it is. They've got a lot of selection.
And I must have been drunk on yarn fumes, so Clover and Taylor went with me on this little endeavor that we went on. I think these are Clovers. But there was so much chaos coming home. This Malabrigo.
That's a good color.
What is that? Playa. And this one is Chris. Look at these. Pretty.
I like that.
Pretty colors. Pretty. And then this one is teal feather. So this is... Ooh, that looks really... This camera picks up the blue really funny.
Yeah, it does.
So this
Let
is
me
very
get the
teal.
green.
But, like, guys, oh, well, that looks lighter. But they're actually very close in color. How funny. Anyway, obviously there was a theme.
Really nice.
Oh, you know what
This
I think?
is really nice too.
I think this is what I was thinking.
Oh, I love
Look,
this.
look.
That's
That's
great
probably
together.
what. That is not the color that
Yeah, it's very. It's definitely more green.
is. Yeah,
This one's really nice though. I like the tones in this one.
and I think that was for Clover. So, if you're in Oregon, in the Valley, if you're ever around Lebanon, Sweet Home, head out to Knitty Gritty. It's a really, it looks tiny when you walk in, but it's a deep shop.
And there's
She has
a lot of selection.
ton of
You
selection.
got this at Cozy.
When did I get that at Cozy? Why would I have done that at my...
I don't know if it's
So I didn't get that. I don't know where it came from then. I mean, it's from Cozy, but why would I have pulled it out?
I don't know.
Have I lost my...
Marbles.
Am I the
yes.
chicken brain now? I know that the other one, Teal Feather, was from
Knitty Gritty.
I'm a liar. I'm totally...
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
So why this... We must have went... We went to Cozy, and these are probably all Clovers at some point now.
No,
I have no idea.
You keep that one. Don't tell her that one's hers. That one's yours. That one's totally yours.
I'm second guessing everything I've said today. I got my phone number wrong. I don't know where I'm buying yarn.
I'm committed to a world tour.
Send help.
I don't know.
I know that I wonder if we bought this earlier, and then we went there. I wonder if she took off with the stuff.
She took the wrong stuff.
Shit. Anyway, well, she'll enjoy it. So that's in Lebanon, Knitty Gritty. So it's a long shop, well stocked, and they have
lots of stuff to choose from.
Like drummers and carders and spinning wheels and like for fiber for spinners, but they also have every Saturday all day long during shop hours an area to knit. Like they have tables and
in that back area.
Mm-hmm. And there were 2 people there, and we sat down, we knitted. They were really great. It was fun. Very welcoming, so that was nice. And then we went to actually Knitty Gritty was the last stop.
Yeah, you started.
I'm going backwards. From
okay, go
Knitty
backwards.
Gritty. Then we were in Brownsville. We went to the Brownsville Stitching Parlor. We didn't buy anything there. It's a very cute shop, but we didn't see anything we had to have in terms of like yarn or notions or anything. But it's a very sweet shop, and we had lunch at Randy's Main Street Coffee in Brownsville. Best sandwiches I've had like ever. They're so good. So if you're in that area, and they have this funky kind of witchy store called Hex that's open on Sundays. So we went to Hex. I think I put it all on Instagram, I think, but I don't know what possessed me to get this Woodland Wardens, a 52 card Oracle deck. But like, look at it's so cute. It's so
that is
cute. And likely this will probably be a gift for someone. It was a impulsy, cute, artistic, like I liked the art in it, so that's why I got it. And you guys, look what I got. Listen, pay attention.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is important stuff. Important.
This is from Knitty Gritty. This is Woolly Wormhead. You didn't even see this.
No.
Because all my birthday stuff was like put away.
I thought you were going to talk about the other one that I was talking about.
No, I'm excited about this. So Woolly Wormhead has like literally the best hat patterns. Look at some of those there, and some of these here. So I got the book. I haven't seen a book. I'm sure it's everywhere and I just don't notice it, but Knitty Gritty has a ton of books too. So I have all these patterns. I'm gonna be like on a hat making kick. Hats and chickens, that's all I'm gonna knit for the rest of my life. Hats and chickens. So I'm look for whatever I'm gonna make out of this, because this will be featured often in the upcoming podcasts. And then we actually began our birthday trip at the Youthful Fiber Mill in Halsey,
I think so.
not Saya, Halsey. And she has open shop like twice a month. And knitting circle. She has great like notions, some yarns, some different yarns. And I finally I got a
row counter.
A row counter from you guys. I can't think.
Sheared sheep.
Is it Twice Sheared Sheep? Who also has the patterns for like Wanded Knitworks or something. Mm-hmm. I got my row counter finally, and so I actually used it for the chicken neuropathy. Chemotherapy is great, guys. Dropping stitches, dropping everything. So I got it, but look, it has my birthstone. So since it was my birthday, like literally my birthday, open shop, and then I got the one with the amethyst in it. So I don't know if you know how to use these, but they're really great. So you can see that they have numbers, and so you just stick them on your needle, and they're not really like, I didn't find it to be really in the way or anything. And so when you come back, you just flip it to the next one, you come back, and then I didn't have to like mess around with the chicken pattern as much. And I really I'm glad I got it. I've talked myself out of one many times, but I really am glad that I got it.
I've had a couple of those, and I think I've got 3 of them.
Of course.
But one of them that I have has a really heavy charm on the end of it, and it really gets in the way.
This one is very light, so I
really
like
nice
it.
To have just very simple on the end.
Yeah, and something that doesn't take up. It just stays with your thing, with your project. Like it literally stays on the needle, so I like that. And then, so that was my birthday. That was super great. Taylor went with us, and she had a great time. I think she did. She seemed to have a great time. We had lots of ideas for our union cult and all of that. And then my birthday was over. There was such great weather for my birthday. It was because of me, obviously. I control the weather occasionally. And then the next
weekend, then I was at the coast.
And then this last weekend, you guys, we went to the Rose City Yarn Crawl. We went to every shop. We did not win, but we should have got Overachiever Awards because we went to 2 bonus shops that were not on the crawl.
We went to 10 shops, and so we are going to walk you through our entire adventure because we got some stuff at every single place. Well, and if we didn't get something, the girls got something.
Except at...
Oh, that's right.
There were 2 that we didn't.
No, there was only one.
Close-knit?
I got something at Close-knit.
Okay, so
it was only at Ritual Dyes.
Where we started. Because
we were like, okay, we're going to pace ourselves. And okay, so let's go
So we started at Ritual Dyes in Portland. Follow along on our Instagram reel.
Because there's a whole... we've got an Instagram reel on the
that
Kindful
almost
Knits.
took you out.
Oh, my God.
We're not going to talk about that here.
Instagram.
Love you.
I spent 2.5 hours putting together this reel and clipping all of these different places and all the things we did. And then I went to post it and had to go backwards and lost everything.
It just disappeared.
I said lots of bad words, took an hour time out, and then went back and finished it. And it wasn't as good as the first attempt, but it's
incredible.
Good. It's good. It's great.
Best.
So go check it out if you want to see like a quick recap of our adventures. It doesn't show what we got because we've been saving it for this. We haven't revealed any of it yet. We wanted to save it for this, but it'll show you all the different stops along the way and some of the things that we did. And we had a good fun weekend.
So the girls came. Clover and her friend McKenna came along. So we went to Ritual Dyes.
Yes.
Which is the vibiest vibe, like the Instagrammiest Portland Instagram in a store is what it felt like. So it was Ritual Dyes has a vibe for sure.
What we did get at Ritual Dyes, though, is a picture of the cutest kid I have seen in a long, long time wearing this unicorn sweater.
So that's the back of it. It has rainbow mane.
I don't have the front. That you took the front picture. Because I said I won't take a picture of her face. Okay. Mom gave us permission.
But there's ears, there's a purple horn, and then the front, the sleeves, she kind of outgrew it, but they have like little purple hooves.
More. They added more on the sleeve so she could wear it longer because she loved it.
It's amazing.
So
it's definitely your vibe.
That was the best part. Yeah, it's perfect. That's just like my. It's not mine.
It's neutral.
It's
a neutral unicorn.
This is just like my rainbow shorties. It just has that little segment of rainbow. It's not my yarn, but I make that yarn.
Yeah, make something like that for sure.
So we started at Ritual Dyes. Forgot to take a photo there.
Right. Then we went to Fiber Rhythm. I need to grab something that I got at Fiber Rhythm.
I need to lay out my collection here so I can be prepared to show you all the goodies. Yeah. Okay, so I went into the weekend kind of having a plan that I was going to be really, really good.
I think everyone goes
and very
into that
intentional, but I wanted to be intentional about my yarn purchases. And so I kind of went in thinking, okay, I'm not going to buy anything that I could make myself. Not buy anything that's on a base that I carry. And I really wanted to support the people that were at the trunk shows that were there at the different locations and unique things that I couldn't find or source or do myself.
And my rule was no tote bags. We'll talk about that later.
Did we both break our rule? Yeah, we probably did. Okay, so let's see. What did I get
probably she means absolutely.
What did you get at?
So I was following along RCYC online or on Instagram during the weekend, and I saw the Wandering Muse posted a picture of her hand spun at Fiber Rhythm That's it. Fiber rhythm and craft design. I can't remember anything. I wake up really early in the morning, and now by the time we do this, I can't remember. So fiber rhythm. So she posted this, and I saw it on Instagram. I said, "Oh my God, I hope it's still there when we get there." And it was.
It's beautiful.
I love it. So I know it's hand spun, and people are gonna groan when I tell them I'm going to make a cozy for my mom, who drinks her coffee out of a big old mason jar, and she needs cozy, and these colors she has not seen this yet. Beautiful. So these are her colors, 100%. And I saw that, and it was there, and I was so excited. And I told I don't know the first name of the Wandering Muse, but she was there because she works at Fiber Rhythm, and I said, I came here just for this. I came here just for this, and it's still here, and it's coming home with me. So, and this is
beautiful,
100% Corriedale.
It's
so pretty.
Oh, it's nice.
It's soft, yeah.
It's really good. And then there was Argent Gal Designs was there for a trunk show, and this sample shawl was there, and I just loved this detail.
Yeah.
Really loved that.
Clover got a pattern from her too.
She did, yeah. So Clover got a different one. Oh, she got mitts. I think it was fingerless mitts.
It was a corset. And maybe mitts.
I think she did get mitts as well. Anyway, so I bought the pattern from her at the
it's a trunk show.
Argent
Gal has some cool stuff.
So I got this pattern, and then I'm at the register, and I'm like, oh, what else can I buy? I found this cute rainbow yarn notebook, and there was a sticker, but I left this. I already put the sticker on my. I got a sticker from it's on my desk. I got a sticker from the Reflective Society. So this sticker is specifically. Right. You probably can't tell in here, but it is like super reflective. So if you're like out at night, it's mostly like bikers and joggers and people who are out at night who need to be seen. So it's super reflective, and I thought, I want to support this, and I love it. Stitchcraft, witchcraft. I think that's kind of fun. Not that I'm like, I don't identify as a witch or anything, but I mean, some people probably called me that. But I think that's really cool. I think it's just really cool. Yeah, and I got a couple other stickers from different places too, but that is the one that I got there. Then after that, we went back to Ritual Dyes because we had to take a picture. So we had to do all of that. And the sun was blinding. It was so bright. It was so nice. The weather for Friday on the RCYC was nice. Great. And then where did we go after that? Oh, we drove across town to St. John's to Weird Sisters. We did. We went to Weird Sisters. We did. We went there. What'd I get there? Not Bad Brit was there. You guys. So if you don't follow Not Bad Brit, you are missing out. Listen. Yes. You need to follow her. So it's Not Bad Brit, KNOTT, Bad Brit, BRITT. And now I can't remember. She's in Washington, I think, right? Listen, this is not a newscast. None of this is factual. I can't remember shit right now. Don't fact check us, seriously. Don't. And if you do, don't send it to us. I don't want to know. But here's what's absolutely true. Not Bad Brit is like the coolest cool ever. And so trunk show at Weird Sisters. Here she is, and I'm trying not to make it weird because I know, like, she doesn't know who I am. I know what she looks like, and I totally, like, she was also at Sacred Sheep, and I was like, oh, Not Bad Brit is here. She's here, like she's cool, really cool, and very gracious, and like just very. And it was her pattern was their shop pattern. Yeah, and she crochets. Yes, and it was a beautiful pattern. So I endeavor to be a good crochet artist. I am not. So I appreciate people who really are. And so I told Clover and McKenna, I cannot buy any more tote bags. If I try to buy a tote bag, I said literally cause a scene. Cause a scene. Out of your hand. Well, but then Not Bad Brit had not one but two tote bags. And so I bought. And I didn't have a bag to put all my stuff in, so she graciously gave one of mine. One of them. And Clover's like, Mom, you're not supposed to buy them. I'm like, but it's from Not Bad Brit. It's from Not Bad Brit, and it's really cool. They're good. And I love it. I love it. And look at this logo. Isn't it so cute? With the the earrings are so cute. So good. So I got the stickers and the bag that you gave me. Mm-hmm. And I bought some other stickers, but I didn't bring them.
So, but okay, so we have to deviate now because.
Are we gonna go back? Are we gonna come back there? Let's do it now. Let's do it now.
Okay.
So at the end of the tour,
This is so disjointed.
we realized that we messed up on our
trunk
show who was going to be where, and we forgot that Teal Torch Knits was going to be at Weird Sisters on Saturday, so that's where we actually ended our entire thing. We had to go back to Weird Sisters a second time.
And you know what's funny is the trunk show space was right where Not Bad Brit had been, so there was something magical about that space.
Yes,
that's what
there
I'm telling myself. So I walk. We wait.
Oh, we waited in line forever.
Yeah.
But we had a special
There's a picture on our Instagram.
Experience. I'm going to show it too.
Caesar, the no drama llama, the therapeutic intervention llama. But maybe I need one at my work. Was in line waiting around, and he's like a hugger. He's like this giant fucking llama.
He's huge.
And he's no drama. And you go up and you're like, oh, Caesar, I would take a hug. And he like leans in to hug on you.
Look at that.
He is so mellow and so cool. And everyone was just like gagging over him. It was amazing.
He was as cute as can be. So I'm really glad. I'd seen him a couple of times before, but it was fun. I'm glad when we went back to Weird Sisters, the weather was not as nice. We had to wait outside, which I'm glad because once we got inside, it was better. It wasn't so crowded inside. And we got to hang out with Caesar, get some hugs. It was good.
And so
we went in to see Christina from
Teal Torch
Knits.
So I had bought at the last trunk show when we went at Craft Emporium.
Oh, that's right. It was Craft Emporium.
I bought Neon Melon from Teal Torch Knits, and I love this. And so, I look so evil. I love it. So I love it. So I went back to get some more. So I got
such
some
a great
more.
color.
Little lighter the first time. I mean, obviously different, like a year apart, different dye batches.
Yeah.
But I still love it.
Love this.
I know.
Oh,
it's the best.
Great.
And I also, to go with it, because why not? This is called Peel It. Peel It. So like there's some citrus, neon melon, and Peel It. Look at that.
Great.
I mean,
colors.
okay, what's listen.
I wonder if there's a theme.
Happy. I feel like this is dopamine in my brain right now. In my brain. I love it. So Teal Torch, I really liked working with her stuff. When I made that cowl,
yes,
Taylor, I tested a cowl for Taylor, and I used some Teal Torch, and it was great. It was wonderful. So I'm glad we went.
And she has such a great vibe and such a unique. Like I could see a color, like a set of minis or yarn that's been used, and I can tell that it's her yarn because she just has really a very specific.
And there's like a saturation level,
color vibe.
So nice.
So this is the one place where I deviated from my rule. I'm just going to put that out there. Because I have the space. I could make something like this, but not the way she does it.
It's so
She
cool.
does such a great job. This is called My Little Unicorn. It's a speckly neon, and just these light saturations. So it's or lighter depth than what I might do. And so I really like the color. She does a great job, and we enjoy supporting her. And it was just fun to see her.
I love her yarn.
Are great.
I love it.
Very good.
Okay.
So
Nobody can follow. This is impossible to follow along with.
So
Back to day one,
and then we jumped over the bridge and went to our first bonus stop, and we went to
Hook and Needle in Vancouver.
Super cute store. It's new. They're been in business just barely under a year. Next month they're having their 1-year anniversary celebration on the 27th of April. Jeb just posted about it today. And so Hook and Needle, super cute store.
Adorable, bright, happy, shiny.
And they had this super cute rainbow bunting hanging up on the wall. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I love that. I have to make that. Here's the pattern book. So I bought this from their store, and just wanted to buy something from them, support them. So I found some Malabrigos. It's really pretty color. This is Gloria in their Ultimate Sock. That was a nice pretty color.
Did I get anything from them? I bought stickers.
I think stickers and oh, you bought the Twice Your Cheap bigger row counter.
Oh yes, I found it there for my with the hedgehog. What is his name? Melvin?
Oh, I don't remember.
Is it Melvin? So their logo is a hedgehog, and you can see I've got a little hedgehog on here. So Twice Your Cheap. This is the little one that I have for like smaller needles.
For smaller.
But then
size.
I often am making something on much larger, so bulky.
Bigger
and
needles.
I'd been looking for that. So that light is. I'm sorry. That light is just not working.
It's great, but not so great when we're trying to show shiny things.
And so I bought that. I might have bought some stuff with Clover, but I don't.
I think about some stickers and some stuff up at the counter, but I don't remember what it was.
Because we were still pretty early on. It was day one. And we had a lot more shops to go, and I didn't know how much it
Super cute store though. I can't wait to go back. Hopefully, I'm going to do a trunk show there.
I usually do like a conference in August. It's literally across the river, and they're right across the bridge in Vancouver, so I can go on the lunch break from the conference.
Nice.
And right there I
hang
am.
out
Makes me happy.
So fun.
So I'm excited.
So then the next we went back into Oregon, into Portland. We went to Close Knit.
Mm-hmm.
This place was packed.
And
they were kind of controlling people in and out, but not really well because it's a smaller store, and it's packed. It's packed with yarn, but it was packed with people also. There was a trunk show going on. I got in there, but not for very long. It was pretty crowded, and
the girls were in and out quick too.
Yeah, it was hard to really maneuver around and really see very much.
Yeah, we didn't stick around there for very long.
But I did get some of this. I love this chainette yarn. And this is a really nice Eco Baby alpaca and cotton. Just nice and soft and squishy. I thought it would it'd be enough to make like a little baby sweater or something.
So soft. That
Very
stuff
neutral
is so
and
soft.
A quick, easy knit like for a baby sweater. So that's what we bought at Close Knit. And then we were going to try and go over to, we went to Starlight Knitting Society, and we were thinking about staying for their knit night, but it was
there was a lot of people.
Packed. There was a lot of people there.
Although they did the turnaround really well. What the pictures that I saw later?
Yeah, they took down all the tables,
Mm-hmm.
all the trunk shows were cleaned up and put away, and they switched it over to knit night with tables and chairs and fit a lot of people. Maybe if we'd have been not so hungry and a little more patient.
We were hungry, and it was a long day for you too, because you'd been up dyeing and then drove to Portland that day. So we decided to go have sushi and then hang out, just chill out. It was a lot of peopling that day, lots of peopling.
It was. So that was the end of our day. Oh, but what did we get at Starlight? I got.
Well, I'll tell you.
Oh, I got this card.
Oh yeah,
So I
mine
got this
are at
cute
work.
card. And there's a little magnet on it, and it says, "I think about you every day." It says this cute card.
And I got a
with a
card
magnet.
similar, but the magnet is like a black snake. It says, "Trust the fucking process."
Yes. I love it.
And then another card said, being a human is weird.
Yes. And then
Because it is.
you bought, and then Clover got something there, didn't she?
I got this sticker from there, which I love. I think this is so pretty. I'm really getting, things are much more feminine right now. I don't know why for me. It's weird. It's a strange turn I've taken.
That was it. We didn't do much.
Oh, she got some stitch markers, but she's in Portland now. I can't show
I
them.
was so tempted by some rainbow neon bright yarn.
Who was that?
Gems Luxe design. Gems
That's
Luxe.
nice.
And it was really, really nice, and I just had to put it down and walk away.
Yeah. Oh, I bought some, a gift from my coworker, the hand-stitched and handmade
The
labels.
labels.
That you put in like a project. Like she likes to sew, and from Junebug and Darlin, and they had the cutest stuff. And then I was telling one of the receptionists at work who likes to cross stitch. I said, you should look up Junebug and Darlin because they had amazing kits. And so she did, and she goes, they sell their patterns PDF. You don't even have to buy all the kits. You just buy the PDF. So
nice.
I think I'm there's some business
check some
coming
things
their
out.
way. Definitely.
Good.
Junebug and Darlin. Incredible. And then we woke up the next morning.
Bright and early.
And we drove from Milwaukee or Gladstone all the way to Forest Grove to the Naughty Lamb.
Yes.
And what a great shop that is.
And later even in the day than we were there, line clear out the door around the corner, long wait. We were able to walk right in. It was still pretty early in the day. We ran into Gabby. Hey, Gabby.
Gabby!
It was so fun to see you in real life. And then we wandered around. I wandered around, I think, 2 full times, really trying to catch everything that was in there. But it was the start of the day, and I was really dedicated to this rule that I'd set for myself. These rules of not a base that I can source or yarn that I could produce for myself, and really wanting to support smaller makers and the trunk shows. So while we were there, there was a trunk show. Ooh, I wish I had your earrings on.
Oh, let me go get them.
Yeah, they're so cute. So 18th Avenue Clay. I bought these super cute earrings. These are for my sister for her birthday. And I got this cute stitch marker progress keeper for myself. Looks like it's knitted. Really cute. And I don't wear earrings. I've worn the same exact earrings for 5 years. I never change my earrings. So I didn't want to get earrings for myself. But I got some for my sister and some for my bestie. She's bringing them in. We'll show you what they look like because they're cute. Really cute. Textured. They look like they've got knitted texture on it. And then it has this little gold ring around it.
I love it. Such a great little piece of art.
Really good.
I think they're so cute.
Colors. And she had that same color top on. It was a perfect fit for that day.
Totally.
So I bought that there. And then, what did you buy? Yarn-wise.
Clover bought some, was it Ocean?
Oh, yeah.
What was that? Explorer?
No, was it Explorer Knits or Ocean Knits?
Explorer or something.
No.
I can't remember. It was a trunk show.
It's the trunk show. I will have to look it up because I don't remember who it's the trunk show there that day.
Everything will be in the show notes.
It will.
What did I buy?
Well, I picked up something and then packed it around the entire store, like touching it, feeling it, squishing it, like, oh, do I love this? Yes, I love it. Should I get it? Do I need this? Never. I don't need it. I never need yarn. However, look how shiny and pretty that is. This is 65% silk, 35% linen, and if you had touched this, you would never guess that this is linen. It's so soft, so silky, beautiful color blue. I bought this one. It's from Twisted Willow, hand-dyed in Canada. I'd never heard of them before, but when I saw this, I packed it around the store, touching it, trying to talk myself out of it, and could not.
There's like a theme, a color theme. I got a sock set. Not because I like socks, but because look at those.
That's going to make a good hat, like a good
probably a
Musselburgh.
Something. Anyway, this and Clover got something. She got some yarn there.
She did, and I don't remember who that.
But you know what we did see there that was incredible? Mackenzie Alvarez. Her knitting designs.
So there was a trunk show.
Incredible.
For another designer, and she had all of her patterns and samples, and there were some beautiful things. Tell me the name one more time.
Mackenzie Alvarez. I will put it in the show notes.
And she had some beautiful patterns.
It's called Hanks and Needles.
Beautiful patterns. I think I purchased 3 of them. Oh, yeah, and go check her out because she has a birthday sale until the 17th, which is Sunday. There is a birthday sale. Yeah, balloon for sale on her patterns. Go check her out. Hanks and Needles, beautiful designs.
They were
really
wildly like I want all of them.
But most of them were simple.
Yeah.
But with a stitch that looked really intricate but wasn't too complicated.
Yeah, she's got a really good brain for design. The stuff was incredible. So I got some yarn there. Clover got some yarn there. Yeah, I don't
And that's
remember.
it. And then we stopped at Starbucks for a beverage.
We had a beverage and a potty break.
And then we were going to head back into Portland, but we made one more stop. We'll tell you about that in just a second because we're going to run out of time.
Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous.
That's
I'm
all right.
Sorry, we'll be right back.
We'll be right back. All right.
Hi, we're back.
So after we left Hillsboro, we headed back in. No, we left Forest Grove.
We headed to Hillsboro for bonus shop number 2.
Bonus shop. So we went to Green Trees Crochet. Pretty new shop, like less than a year open, and it was fun to go someplace that was crochet focused. Lots of beautiful yarn, lots of fun things.
There was workhorse and indie dye,
and there was some lots of local indie dyers. Lots of Portland, Oregon, a couple Seattle, local-ish dyers. So I got some cute stickers, of course. Be kind, right? Obviously, a rainbow and a cute black kitty cat. I think this is Cerulean Orchid.
I like it. I like that.
So cute, fun. Cute. I got some stitch markers from Catrinkles. I have a lot of Catrinkles stuff, but I'd never seen these sweaters before. So I had to get the sweaters.
I like Catrinkles a lot.
And
did you get any garage dye works there?
I did. So I got yarn from 2 dyers, from 2 local-ish. One of them is Sharon from Garage Dye Works. Sharon, I met her online through a Facebook group.
And she was actually having a trunk show somewhere else on the yarn crawl.
Having a trunk show at Northwest Wools.
Oh, okay.
The next day, or maybe the day before we were
Something
there. She
there.
wasn't there the day we were there, but she had one. So Garage Dye Works. I just got this pretty sparkly. Again, broke my rule, but I wanted to support small maker.
Yeah.
And then I also found this yarn that was from a new to me dyer, the Crochet Cove. Super cute logo. I got these 2.
And I got these 2
Lovely
from
skeins.
Crochet Cove. I'm in a peachy coral mood.
Yeah.
So, do you know where Crochet Cove is from?
Is really, I guess it is showing up pretty good on there.
Yeah. It shows a little purple.
Yeah.
But it's more blue.
See, this actually is showing up.
Our lighting is really weird
today. It's really bright, and so we're not getting as it's a little cooler than that.
So Crochet Cove.
Let me find out where they're out of, because it doesn't say. Let me find out really quick.
I hope that they're local, because their stuff is really great. And what is this? This is Superwash Merino.
Did you get fingering? Yeah, fingering.
So some classic, but I love those colors. Incredible. And it really was nice to go to a crochet focused shop. And they were very, very welcoming to folks, and seemed to be a good, supportive community place. And it really there was a lot of space in the shop, like to get around. I didn't feel like some shops feel very squishy, but not in a good way sometimes. And there was room to move about the cabin, so that was really nice.
This is. She's got her own shop, the Crochet Cove on Instagram. I'm not seeing where she's out of though.
Visit the Crochet Cove. Does it say where they're from?
301 area code. I don't know what that is.
Interesting.
Oh, let's find out.
We'll find out, and we'll put it in the show notes. It'll be great. Then from there, wait.
Maryland. So not local.
Not local at all, but dang, we like it.
We really like it.
Back to the Naughty Lamb. I'm not doing a good job at all of this.
We haven't gone to the knot.
Yeah, we just came back from it.
Oh, we just left the
I have been looking for this book in person and have not been able to find it. And then I saw it twice on the crawl. Only Yoking. Olga Putano. You guys, look at this. So I saw it and I snatched it up as soon as I saw it at the Naughty Lamb.
It's a really beautiful book.
Oh, look at that sweater.
I was really impressed. I think that's the yoke I like the best.
I love it.
Oh, maybe if this is the one I like the best, the one that's on the back This one.
You like that one? Let's see if it's in here.
They're beautiful, all of them.
They're so
I love the ribbed.
The ribbed is nice.
Not ribbed, the cabled.
Yeah. There's one in here.
They're spectacular. Really beautiful
that
yoke.
Where'd it go? Okay,
I think you already passed it.
Isn't that... Anyway, I've been looking for this and looking for it, and I found it, and I'm so excited to make something. As much as I only want cardigans, I'm definitely making some yoked sweaters. And the sizes go up relatively... I think that they're going to fit me, so I'm a large size, a round person, so I think it's going to be great.
Yeah, that's really good.
And then back to Weird Sisters. We're
Wait,
just
let's see.
jumping all over.
Wait, we haven't gone to Northwest Wools yet.
I know, but I got this at Weird Sisters.
Oh, okay, back to Weird Sisters.
Because I want to be a crochet extravaganza, like not bad Brit. Yeah, look at this.
Of course I like that one.
And I've picked this up 100 times at that shop. I keep looking at it, and I finally said, fuck it, I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
Just get it. Full send.
Just look at the dopamine. Look at the dopamine that's going on in my brain right now.
It's also rainbow and pretty and colorful.
Modern Guide to Granny Squares. We're doing a terrible job selling the Rose City Yarn Crawl. We're just jumping all over town.
We had such a blast.
We had such a good time. After Green Trees, we went to almost like the Costco of yarn shops in the Portland area.
Yeah.
For yarn's sake. So if you can't find the yarn that you want for yarn's sake, it may not exist.
Or you may not have looked deep enough because they have so many options.
So much yarn. And there was, did you get anything there?
I did.
What did you get?
Oh, yeah. A kit. So, I got this pattern. It's a kit. It's called You Are Enough. If that doesn't speak to my total vibe and whatever I'm talking about, right? Everything I do. You Are Enough. And it was a kit. And it was it was a set for from Sarah Bear Crafts, and it was from a couple of years ago, but it was still a kit that was all put together, and it was done on Dream Smush Cashmere. I gotta take this out of the...
Here's a picture of that.
Crinkly.
Look at that. Look at how that moves through in the pattern. So pretty.
And it is just as soft and squishy as can be.
I love Dream in Color.
So good. And so it came with 3 stitch markers. And guess what they say? You're good enough. You're smart enough. And people love your knitting. Look how cute these are. Okay, I might have bought this kit.
It's a very expensive stitch marker set.
I know, right? But this Dream in Color Smush Cashmere.
Oh, it's so nice.
This is not a base I can source. I have a cashmere base, but it's not this, and it's not this good.
But those colors are gorgeous. The colors
were nice. I felt like it was supporting a
cause that you were into. A
cause that matters to me. Yeah, You Are Enough.
And it's Dream in Color. Let's be serious. Dream in Color is like bougie Malabrigo to me. I'm like, oh, it's so pretty, and I love it.
Dream in Color, You Are Enough.
Yeah. And then, here.
Well, this was from Local Yarn Store Day from, I think, 2022.
Oh, maybe. The neighborhood fiber company had a trunk show for yarn's sake. And they had all kinds of these ombre kits and these just beautiful, beautiful colors. But I must have had chicken on the brain. This is what I got, you guys. I'm trying to show it. It just looks like this is going to be a chicken tail.
It's going to be a chicken.
It's going to be a chicken tail. I got 2 of these. It is 100% Superwatt, 100% organic merino. So it's sock weight. My friend at work is learning to make socks she's learning from our friend Taylor. And so I took the second skein in.
Did you give it to her?
I did. I said, What do you think about this? She's going to have some nylon. I'm going to have to get her some nylon to hold with it.
Oh,
I don't
for
know
a
if she'll.
sock,
I don't know if
yeah.
she'll actually make socks with it, but it's fun to. Here's something at sock weight. Try it out, or maybe a hat or some mitts. She actually is making some really beautiful bulky mitts, so this would make some cool mitts too, but much finer, of course. But look at that! Look just how fun! Look how fun that
Great
is!
color.
I just think it's so cool. And this is Sandy Point. So I think Neighborhood Fiber Company.
I got a Maryland. Is that what we just said?
Maryland. I believe so.
Yeah, it's the one on the East Coast.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So, yeah, I'm really into their stuff. I actually got on their website and found a tote bag that I thought I needed.
Yeah,
So I'm not
tote
getting
bag.
anymore.
I know. I thought you've had that tote bag forever.
Oh, guess what else I got at the crochet shop?
Oh, some minis.
I should not be allowed to podcast today.
You're all over the place.
I got some minis. They have deals on minis, and so I can use, like, these are probably going to be combs and wattles for some
Those would
chickens.
be good. Mm-hmm.
And then these, look at these colors, you guys.
Those are so
Those
cute.
are just fun. And just enough to make some really great ribbing on a hat or heels and toes. These are koigu. And I'm in love with koigu from our Christmas
exchange.
White Elephant. I got a bunch of like color card, like a whole bunch of koigu. And I thought, oh, that's going to be great. And so these are like their older cousins. That's what it looks like. And I love them. And I like this one in particular.
That's a good one.
So, you just need a little bit sometimes. I think that's great. Last but not least.
So then we went and we had to finish the last stamp on our passport and turn that in so we could get entered to win the prizes that we didn't win.
We didn't win.
But that's okay. We were winners because we just had a lot.
I feel like, I have a gift basket full.
won some stuff. So let's see. First of all, our friend Fiona K.
I went to
Knits.
see, we made sure to go there because Fiona K was there. Look at, that's not the color that is at all.
No, it's very much greener than
This
that.
is really green, but it looks like blue raspberry to us on the screen.
Really
but it's
more
very
green than
green. So her colors are so vibrant they don't show correctly. May not display correctly. The colors in real life look nothing like this.
Yeah, this is definitely more red. This is showing fairly close, but these are definitely, that's a little better. I wonder if I change
This
the
is really
light setting.
Oh yeah, that one. Oh no, still blue. I think it's. Whoa, you guys were in a disco. Whoa, stop. It's not. The blue's just. This is green. This is like a parrot teal. I don't know.
All right. I'll mess with lights.
Right.
So Fiona, it was a delight to see her, and she had
Love her
2 full
stuff.
racks of yarn for the weekend, and she almost sold out of her yarn. It was
I
so
am so happy
exciting
for her.
to see. She's like, "This is all the yarn that I have. I have nothing else. This is my entire stock," and she was about sold out. So she had this amazing base. This is a 1-ply, super bulky. It is 250 grams, and it's a giant bulky skein. I just loved
so
it.
soft.
It's so squishy.
It's like blue jeans. What color is this?
I don't know what she called it.
Super
It's a-
oddball, one of a kind.
It's just an oddball, one of a kind, because she had just a few of these. She didn't, it's not a base that she sources normally. Just a one of a kind. And look at that squishiness.
So pretty.
It's going to make something,
Big.
I don't know what.
Let's make something big.
It's going to be big. Anyway, so
Super
that was
bulky,
that was
super
what I
soft.
got from her. And then I was really trying hard to stick to my rule.
Yeah.
And I walked in the back, and they were having a trunk show.
A
with
big trunk show.
Shaggy Bear Farms from Scioto, Oregon. I bought some of their stuff in at Black Sheep Gathering last summer. But look at this.
That is like a freaking cloud.
Yes, it's like a fluffy bunny. It is alpaca, bunny, and silk.
So
Can you
like
even-
alpaca, angora, and silk.
Yes, look at that. And I just love the colors, and it's nice and squishy. And it's so fluffy. It looks like it's a lot, but it's only 220 yards. So you couldn't hold it like with fingering. I mean, you could, but you wouldn't get like the amount like you'd get in a skein of mohair.
That's a cowl, don't you think?
And it does not feel like itchy.
No. Oh, that silk is going to keep it kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's nice.
It's really nice. So that was what I got from.
It's really nice.
Northwest Wools from Shaggy Bear Farms.
Yeah, so we got there. We finished.
Got a stamp on our passport.
And we
got to turn that in.
We did
and
one.
let me show the photo of us with our passports and
this
turned
is
in.
Really,
it's really good.
I'm glad they're kind of local. Like, I wonder where they're going to be.
We'll see them at Black Sheep. They'll be at Black Sheep.
They might be at Fat Lamb, too. Because I think I'm going to try to get there this year. We're so lucky in Oregon.
We have quite a lot of
fiber artists. Mm-hmm. This is so soft.
So here's our finish line.
We were so excited. We were so tired.
We were tired. We'd been out and about and running around for 2 days.
Yeah, it was like basically 4 straight days of driving. Driving up there, driving back.
We had a blast, though. It was a really good time.
You need to take this away from me.
Glad
it's too soft.
that we went. Glad that we did it, and looking forward already to next year because it was a good time.
That means we better get to knitting.
We've got
We've
got some stash to knit down. So let's see, what else do we have? The only other thing that I have is just really teeny tiny, tiny bit of shop update.
Do it.
So I've got a lot of things like prepping to dye that I haven't got around to because I was wildly unproductive today. Supremely unproductive. But I do have a few things that I finished. Gary! Oh my gosh! I have been so busy with this collection, this collaboration that I have been doing with Gary Knits, Gary Rides for his AIDS LifeCycle fundraiser. He's a cyclist for AIDS LifeCycle, benefiting the LA AIDS Foundation and a San Francisco organization. Sorry, I'm bad with, I can't remember.
We'll put it in the show notes.
But Gary, he's amazing. If you haven't checked him out, please go do so. Gary Knits, Gary Rides on Instagram and on Ravelry. And he hosts knit-alongs and crochet-alongs and de-stashes and all sorts of things. Well, he has done something really spectacular with a collection that he just released this week. It is called Stitch Out Loud. So the AIDS LifeCycle is a 7-day ride from San Francisco to LA, and they cycle from over 7 days. And so what he has done is he took that experience and broke it down into the different days and took some photo inspiration for each of the different stops along the way, shared those with 23 different makers and dyers, and we then got together and created specific colorways to signify the different places that they went to.
The stops that they stopped.
The different stops. So my first inspiration was I was selected for 2 because I wanted to do self-striping, and he didn't have any other self-stripers, so I got to do 2
colorways.
2 colorways. Here's the first one. I mean, I gotta find go ahead and show it. I gotta find the inspiration photo because it is pretty cool. So I got Otter Pop Disco. So
Otter Pop Disco stop.
So one of their stops is they have otter pops, and there's look at that, all the folks dressed up, and there's disco, and where's my Canva?
So much fun. And this is it in a cranked out sock tube.
Yeah, so this is what it looks like regular.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then here's the inspiration photo. So here he is with all his
Otter Pop Disco stop friends.
Yes, and that's what I made from it. Otter Pop Disco.
Right?
And then the next one is Wine Country. There's this beautiful. There we go. That's better.
There, perfect. Now let me come up.
So there's the inspiration, and that's what I made.
Isn't that pretty?
So Wine Country. Here's the full skein.
And here's the cranked up too.
I love this one. This is outside my normal color palette with rainbows and such, but I could not resist. It's a really fun one to make. I enjoyed making that one. So with that, I also then did a...
Do you want me to hold the basket?
Oh, that's fine. So then I made a doodle. Oh, wrong purple.
There's so many colors.
Made a doodle set. So this is the Wine Country doodle set.
Oh my God.
I know, right? It's
That's so
fun. And then
So
I did the Otter Pop doodle set. And it's kind of it's not a fully saturated, a light with some different depths of color in the so they're very, very tonal colors. So I did 2 doodle kits.
Just like a drippy Otter Pop.
Exactly. And that's what I was kind of going for with this one. You can kind of see it goes from like a solid color to like a kind of sort of, and then a white. It's kind of like melting.
It's dripping down here.
Yeah, dripping. So that's what I was going for with that one.
And these are in the shop? No, these are for Gary.
These are for Gary. And so for these, these are going to be on his website. So follow him. All the information is on his page. Stitch Out Loud. There are 23 makers. So 21 other skeins of yarn. Check out the whole collection. The sale, they open for pre-order on the 20th. The collection closes on the 5th of April, and then they will ship the 1st of May. So be sure to check out all of them. There are some really impressive.
Pre-orders on the 20th?
Pre-orders open on the 20th.
That's next Wednesday.
Yes. And it closes on the 5th, and there are some that are in very limited numbers. So be sure to check it out and keep it.
So cool.
I will have probably 5 to 10 spots open for pre-order for my 2 colors on my website. The proceeds, all of the proceeds for these yarns, every penny of the proceeds for these yarns go to AIDS LifeCycle. So I think it's $19 per sock set and $15 per full skein of yarn goes to his fundraising effort.
Nice.
So please check that out and support him. Couple of other very, very, very quick things. I have a couple of gradients in my shop. One of a kind sock blank gradients.
I mean, you could just graft the ends together and
right, and just have it be a cowl. So they're double knit, 2-strand sock yarn. So there's 2 strands.
So you could knit 2 at a time socks.
Absolutely, you can. So what you'll get out of this is a twin set. So you'll get two cakes that are identical.
This is, you guys, look at this.
Great colors.
Makes me so
And
happy.
here's the other one. So I have this one. I have 4 others, but these are just the 2 that I brought.
This one, look at it, looks like water.
I know. It's just the way
It looks so cool.
The way that it took the dye in the pan.
And how that's gonna look when you reknit it. Like it might be very different and cool.
Yes, I'm excited about that one. And then
You had some kind of speckled business.
this, but I don't know where the. Oh, this was to go with this. It goes with the Otter Pop set.
Oh, the neutral.
This is my speckles or confetti is my neutral. And then the other thing that I have. Oh, this is another gradient that I did.
Ooh.
It's 3 rainbow repeats in a gradient. It's going to go with this confetti. And this is for our friend Crystal. She's doing a test knit.
Oh.
And then once she does the test pattern, it'll be available in this set.
A test knit of her own pattern.
Of her own pattern.
Oh, she's a genius.
She's got a really
we
impressive
know some really
knitting
smart
brain.
designers. Maybe we need to have a club and invite Mackenzie to be part of that club.
So last acquisition. So I'm a Taylor Swift fan, right? I'm a Swiftie. I like my Swift tea. My mug says Swift tea Lara's version on it. Got my Swift tea cup cozy that I made. And so then when our friend Georgianne from Stitching Plaza showed this Taylor Swift.
Look at the holograph stuff.
So we got butterflies. Yes, very speak now. And then the Taylor Swift Eras Tour fabric. Of course, I had to buy me a bag, and I bought one for Angel as well.
I bet she freaked out.
Hers has this, and then like a pleather.
Oh, cool.
Like really, and hers is double this size. Hers is an extra large size. And then I also got
I love those.
little lanyard, keychain, whatever. So I got that from...
I like that because then you can grab your keys quick.
Georgianne from... Where is Stitching Plaza? And Georgianne and I have we share a special bond. I really adore her and appreciate all that she does, and like to support other makers, especially when she makes freaking amazing bags. So
those are fun.
Yeah.
What a great update.
So shop update, check it out. There's quite a few things in there. I'm closing out several collections, trying to kind of scale back and narrow my focus a little bit. I'm going to be retiring about a dozen colorways in the next month, and kind of shifting my focus a little bit to what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. It's just me. I'm just a one-person operation, and it's really just me. And so I really need to kind of shift in order to be able to continue to do what I'm doing at all.
And you have a whole real job.
I do have a real, like an actual pay the bills job.
Yeah.
That, gosh, it gets in the way though.
I know.
And so I'm kind of shifting some things. I'm going to be removing some items off of my website. So if there's something that you're interested in, go check it out.
And get it
and
now. Yeah.
I'm kind of going to do away with most pre-order options and ready to ship only. But one last update. Oh, where are they? I'm obsessed with freaking stitch stoppers.
Oh my god.
Needle minders. And I just got a bunch of new ones. I just got to go show you a couple of these cute new ones I just got.
It's
that cute little
a
cat
little
in a
cat.
basket. The rainbow paw print.
I love that rainbow paw. So cute.
Too. This is new. Oh.
I love it.
So cute. This is Edgar. I don't know why.
Cute.
That's my kids called. We had a little penguin. They called him Edgar. This hippo.
Oh my god, I love the hippo. Oh. I haven't even seen all these.
Caffeine
Cute.
and kindness.
Cute.
Oh, I think I get.
And these are all in the shop.
These are all. No, there's a couple of these that haven't been listed yet. They will be listed this week. And then I've got this. It's a little set. These little sweaters. And then I also have it in pink also.
And they're like little cable sweaters.
Self-love is not selfish. This rainbow. This is a newer rainbow for me. It's really, see how fat it is? It's really thick.
Fat rainbow.
It's a fat rainbow. I love this one. Cute little monster.
Cute.
And
I got mohair fuzz in my eye.
do what makes you happy.
Oh.
And more. There's many, many more. So those will be all
So
posted
cute.
on my website. Go check those out. They are $5 a set, which for the ones that have a specific design, the balls are a lot less, or I'll give you they're different prices for just the little ball stitch stoppers. But they're so fun and they're so handy. Like, so here's an example. There's two balls. There's little rainbows on them. Are a little bit less, or they're in combination. You maybe get 4 of them.
You know, I never used to use those, and now I use them a lot because I have a lot of stuff. Well, not anymore, but I used to have a lot of stuff on the needles.
Yeah,
and
keep
travel,
your stitches where they're supposed to be.
I have way less drop shit.
Oops. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's my goodies.
Shop update.
Done.
Okay, so Leslie Karnes 9717. Please reach out to us on Instagram or at our email. You have won the February sock set.
Yes.
And Tahirra, reach out to us, Instagram, Ravelry, or email. You want a mystery bag of yarn,
From
which is
the
exciting.
make along for the finish along.
For the finish along, and then chicken. Name that chicken.
name the chicken. She needs a name, and then we'll pick our favorite
Our winner chicken
name,
dinner.
and we'll give away
A pattern and a kit.
pattern and a kit to make your own chicken.
Basically, all you need is the stuffing.
Everything will be included.
I don't think we're gonna. We might ship stuffing. I don't
Uh-oh.
know. Maybe, but you get mostly everything you need for the chicken, including the pattern. We will purchase and then gift
chicken
the pattern
kit.
to you. Chicken kit.
So fun.
I love
I've had
it.
so much fun with that.
It's so dumb how much the chicken, how great they are.
So I'm going to be at at
Naughty
Knittress
Knittress.
this weekend. I'll make sure and take some video and share, and we'll be able to post that.
The
after,
chicken will be
for
there.
the next video. We'll probably podcast in 2 weeks.
Likely.
And I am on vacation next week. Like the whole week I'm on vacation because I was going to go out of town for my anniversary. I ended up going to Utah early instead, so I'm not going to take my regular vacation, but I'm taking my days.
That's
So
awesome.
I'm going to have some time off, and I would like to host a Zoom next Thursday. So I'll post about it on Instagram and on my personal, on the podcast page, and come hang out. Come.
What are you going to
show
work
us
on your week off?
I've got some dyeing I got to get caught up on. Some shop stuff I got to get caught up on. And
I thought maybe you'd make a couple chickens.
I'll probably make a chicken, but I've got some shop stuff I've got to get cleaned up in my house. Oh, my poor house. I need a house cleaner. That's a whole different story.
It's a different podcast.
All right. Yeah, so look for us next week. I'm gonna host a Zoom next week, and then we'll be back again for another episode in a couple weeks.
Name that chicken.
Name that chicken.
All right, friends, get to knitting.
Yep.
What could be a slogan for crochet? Crochet all day. Get to knitting, crochet all day. I feel like that's so directive.
Crochet all day.
Get on the chicken wagon.
There's a crochet version of the chicken.
Yeah, our friend Deb is making one. I'm so excited.
I'm excited to see it. So yeah, if you want a chicken.
Oh yeah,
Crochet,
if you win the chicken,
knit,
let us know which you would prefer. If you win the chicken naming contest,
you want to crochet a chicken.
Let us know. We'll get you whichever pattern.
We will hook you up with chicken goods.
Chicken goods. We didn't even shout out to Mindy from our union for the eyeballs, the chicken eyeballs. So she's a toy maker.
So we're at our Tuesday night meetup, and we're knitting, and I'm like, I was showing it. I'm like, look how far I am.
It was spatchcocked at the time.
I'm ready to stuff her butt and stitch her up, and
I don't have any eyeballs. So Mindy pulls out her
box.
her travel set of safety eyes, and it's literally this thing. It's like it's like this, all segmented. Yeah. And she's like, this is my travel set. I'm like, what? Your travel set? She goes, oh yeah, the one at home is much bigger. So she's hilarious. We love her. She saved the day.
She did.
No blind chickens.
Because Taylor gave me a pair, and I stuffed them in a bag, and I have searched every bag.
You'll find them in 10 years when you clean out that room again. So shout out to Mindy from our union, our craft union, and she saved the day with the chicken.
And
eyes.
our other friends that we hung out with, so Mindy and Taylor and Jessica and
Deb
Krista.
and Krista.
And Deb, yeah, we had a good time. Thanks for coming out.
Super fun.
It's always fun to see our friends in real life. So.
And also shout out to Falling Sky Brew
It was a good spot.
It was a good spot. Great lighting, which is not always happening in a brewery.
The fries were delicious.
Good fries, good lighting, and they have outdoor seating when it's nice outside. So today was nice. We didn't go there. Different podcast. I'm rambling.
It's been so much fun. Hopefully you made it all the way through. Name the chicken. All that good stuff.
Get
Peace
to knitting.
out. We love ya. Thanks for being here. And yeah. Catch you
Bye,
later.
guys.